Hello, everybody, and welcome to Mad Dog Craps late night shoot. Just couldn't rest. Just wanted to get some shooting in. Want to get some shots. May go to the casino tomorrow. Not sure, but practice doesn't hurt. All right, let's get over to the main stage here. All right, all right, get some music rocking. Let me get over here to Crapsee. What's going on, man? Late night shooting. Let's see what happens. All right, let me get over to Crapsee. There we go. Phone wanted to act up a little bit. Okay, let's get over to the table. And let's go 10, 10, 10. 50 on the pass, 10 on the crap check. All right, we got $3,000 bankroll. Three buys of 3,000. All right, and let's go to work. All right, here we go. 6-4. 6-4. And we got a 4-2-6. 4-2-6 on the call. All right, let me exit the solo layout. All right. Point is 6. Get your bets together. All right, here we go. Hope everybody's having a good night. Saturday night. Most people probably sleep or out having some fun. 6-4, 6-5. The big guns are up. See if we can knock it down. And no, we cannot. 5-2-7. I was not really concentrating on that. That's my bad. I was not concentrating to the full of my abilities. All right, let's get back to work. That hurts off top. All right, let's see. Yeah, 5-2-7. All right, here we go. Coming out. Always got to play from behind. 6-4. Here we got a 5-3-8. One. All right, those dice are moving. 8 is marked up. Let's get it. 6-4, 6-5. We got a 213 prime time deal. All right, so we're repeat the bets. 21 prime time Deion Sanders. All right, let's see if we can get us a point. Start doing some numbers. And we got the 6-5. Yo. 6-5 deals. All right. Those dice are moving once again. All right, let's get a number. And we got a hard 4. That's a good one. Okay. Let's go to work. We got us a point. Hard 4. Who's in the building? Costi Carlo in the building. Badger in the building. Appreciate you guys staying up late with me. All right, let's try to go after the point now. 2426. We did our reversal already. And we got the 4-3-7. Reversal right on time. All right, here we go. 25, 25, 25. Back up. At least we made money on that last roll. Here we go. We got a 3-1-4. Point is 4, marked up. All right, those dice are moving. Six, 4, 6, 5. Got the big guns up. Then we got the midnight. Double sexy. Route 66. All the dots. Dipping dots. Let's do it again. Midnight train to Georgia. 6, 4, 6, 5. We got a 5-1 KitchenAid mixer. 5 and 1. All right, those dice are moving. Point is 4. All right, we reverse. 2, 4, 2, 6. Then we got a 1, 4, 5. Those dice are moving. 1, 4, 5 is the call. First thing buggy. All right. 2, 4, 2, 6. Looking for that 4, 8, 10 or more. And we got the 3, 1, 4. There it is. The single cup of Joe. Front line. Winner. All right, up and off. 8 on 6. Dice are moving. 6, 4, 6, 5. Let's see what the dice tell us to go. Then we got a 6, 1, 7. Front line. All right, repeat it. Here you go. 6, 4, 6, 4. Since we just reset it, we'll go with 6, 4, 6, 4. And that's going to be a 5, 3, 8. 5, 3, 8. All right, let's see if we can get something here. Those dice are moving. 8 was the call. Six, 4, 6, 5. And we got the 2, 6, 8. Front line. Wiener. All right, those dice are moving. 6, 2, 8. Don't be late. 6, 4, 6, 5. Then we got the hard 8. Hard 8 is the call. Mark it up. There we go. Come back up with that. And dice are moving. 6, 4, 6, 5. Then we got a 6, 2, 8 front line. Wiener. Buckshot. 3, 8. All right, let's go to work. Back out again. Puck is off. 6, 4, 6, 5. Which way do we go? And we got an AC Doocy Fredo sauce. How did I lose that much weight? I actually did some. Yeah. Oh, okay, I accidentally hit under twice. Here we go. Damn it, lost $200. Let's go. All right, here we go. 6465. Once again. Then we got the hard 1055 flowers. The flower collection. All right, let's make it up. 10 is the point. Marked up. And we've reversed already. Let's go for the point. 6521. 5, 6, 10 or yo. And we got a 5, 2, 3 to be exact. Michael Jordan. All right, those dice are moving. All right, 6, 5, 2, 1. Looking for that 5, 6, or 10. Then we got the 8, 2, 6, Duracell. Hit. 8 by 30. All right, go to 150 on that. 628. 268. Saquon Barkley. All right, 6-5, 2-1. Let's get it. And we got a 5-3-8 right back. If you press it, it will come. Those dice are moving. 5-3-8 was the call. Six, 5, 2, 1 is the set. Looking for the 5, 6, 10 or yo. And we got the 1, 3, 4. Beautiful. Ooh, let's get it. 6, 5, 2, 1 once again. We got a 2, 1, 3. Prime time, Deion Sanders. Our dice are moving. We got the prime time. $65.21. And we got the 628. Nice. Press the by 60 now. Those dice are moving. Six, 5, 2, 1, 5, 6, 10. Yo. And we got a yo. 5, 6, LT. Boom. All right. Those dice are moving. 5, 6, yo. 6, 5, 2, 1. Here we go. And we got a 4, 5, 9. Colt 45, Billy D. Williams. Smooth. Dice are moving. 4, 5, Nina. Six, 5, 2, 1. Looking for the 5, 6, 10, or yo. And we got the hard 8. Busting that 8 up. Let's go. Nice. The hard 8 was the call. So 5, 2, 1 once again. And we got the 3, 5, 8. Beautiful. Let's go to work. Nothing to it but to do it. All right, let's go 8. 6, 5, 2, 1. Looking for that 5, 6, 10, or the yo. And we got a 1, 3, 4. All right, those dice are moving. Six, 5, 21. And we got the 5, 6, yo. There we go. All right, there we go. All right, the 6, 5, yo in the building. All right, 6, 5, 2, 1. And we got a 3, 6, 9. Damn, she's fine. Oh, can you roll that for me one more time? Those dice are moving. 3, 6, 9 was the call. 6, 5, 2, 1. Looking for that 5, 6, 10, or yo. We got the yo again. 6, 5. Beautiful. He must be shooting straight. He's calling. Let's go. Dice are moving. 6, 5, 2, 1. Then we got a 5-in-1 mixer, 5-in-1 KitchenAid. All right, those dice are moving. 6, 5, 2, 1. And we got the 5, 2, 7. Not a bad roll, 28 rolls. We will take that. Most definitely. All right. Most important, we got back in the positive 62 bucks. Let's go back up. Here we go. 6, 4, 6, 4. And we got the 2, 1, 3 prime time. Beautiful start. Those dice are moving. 6, 4, 6, 5, since we have a number. And we got the 4, 1, 5. San Francisco. All right, 5 at the point, marked up. All right, let's go to work. 5 is the point. 6, 4, 6, 5 is what we'll use. The big guns are up. 6, 4, 6, 5. 5, 9, 10, on. Then we got the 6, 2x4 piece of lumber. Those dice are moving. 6-4, 6-5. Let's go. Let's get these big guns. Then we got the hard 4. That's a big gun. Come out of that. And those dice are moving. The hard 4, double cup of Joe, was the result. All right, we reversed. So now we're going for the 5, 6-5, 2-1. 5, 6, 10, or yo. Then we got the 5, 3, 2. Do you believe in magic? Johnson 5. Frontline. Winner. All right, 6-4, 6-5. Tell us where to go. Which way do we go? We got a frontline winner, 617. We in there. All right. Reset those ATS numbers. 6-4, 6-4, since we have no numbers up top. See if we can get us a frontline winner. We got a hard 8. Hard 8 is the call. All right, good point there. All right, let's get it. 8 is the point. Marked up. 2-4, 2-4, 2-6 is what we'll use. 4, 8, 10 or horn. Ooh, 6-1-7. Good thing we reversed. Got me on that one. Here we go. 25, 25, 25. Back up. Those dice are moving. New pair of dice coming in. May they be nice. 6-4, 6-4. Oh, off the table. Oh, aces. Damn it. Off the table. All right. Damn, that was aces. 6-4, 6-4. Here we go. Then we got a 6-4, 10 on the end. Once again, on that 10. All right, those dice are moving. Point is 10. Marked up. 6-4 Impala. 6-4, 6-5. Let's go to work. And we got a 5. 3, 2, 5. Magic Johnson. All right, those dice are moving once again. 6, 4, 6, 5. Good work. And we got a 4, 5 Nina. Nice. All right. Reversal time. And those dice are moving. See if we can make some more money. All right, point is 10. 6, 5, 2, 1. Going for it since we reversed. 6, 5, 2, 1. 5, 6, 10 or yo. And we got the 8, 2, 6. Duracell 8. Six, 5, 2, 1. See if we can knock this 10. And we got a 6, 4, 10 frontline winner. Beautiful. That is beautiful. In the Impala. Rolling in my 6, 4. Dun-dun-dun. All right, let's go to work. Back at it again. Six, 4, 6, 5. Looking for a sense of direction. Where do we go? And we got a 1, 3, 4. Point is 4. All right, those dice will move. See if we can make us some more money. 2, 4, 2, 6. The point is 4. 4, 8, 10 or more. And we got a 6, 4, 2, 6. All right, those dice are moving. Two, 4, 2, 6. We got a 3, 4, 7. Good. Positive money. All right, 25, 25, 25. We are back up. All right, let's knock something. 6, 4, 6, 4. 2 Impalas. Side to side. And we got a 527 front line winner. The old front line. Repeat. Same bet. All right, 6464 to Impala side to side. We got a 145 this time around. Horse and buggy 5. All right, those dice are moving. Point is 5. Marked up. 6465 will come up. And we got a 358. Repeat the bet. $538 was the call. Nope, that's not. It was 5-3. You saw it. You guys saw it. Here we go. 6465. And we got an ace deuce, the sauce. All right. Make us some money now. Those dice are moving. AC deucey, the sauce. All right. Reversal is in, so we'll go to the 6-5-2-1 now. Make some more money now. Oh my goodness, 617, maybe not. All right. All right. All right, dice are moving. New dice coming out. New dice coming out. 6-4-6-5. I mean 6-4-6-4. Sorry. Looking for that front line winner. And we got a 2-1-3 prime time Deion Sanders. The any craps winner. We'll make $50. Excuse me. Throat getting dry. All right, here we go. Coming out. We got an ATS number, so we'll go 6-4-6-5. See if we can avoid the red. And we can't. 6-1-7 frontline winner. All right. 25, 25, 25. Back up. Those dice are moving. 6464, looking for a front line since we have nothing up top. And we got a 415. The Fever. All right, let's get it moving. 5 is the point, marked up. 015 San Francisco. 6465. And we got a 5-4 Nina. Studio 54. Those dice are moving. Studio 54, the Nina. All right, 6465. Do it again. Oh, they kicked each other, but we got a 639. We did it again. Oops, I did it again. Let's go to work. Those dice are moving. Nina was the call, back to back. All right. 5, so we'll go with the 6521. Looking to get that 5, 6, 10, or yo. And we got the 9. That's 3 9s in a row. 3 9s in a row. Let's go. Six, 5, 2, 1. Ah, 617. Good thing we reversed. All right. All right. Got to get 10 rows or more to move on. So this may be the last shooter. Got to get 10 or more. Can we get it? Hashtag 10 or better. Right. 6464. And we got a 235 Michael Jordan. It's gonna work. 5 is the point again. Go right back on it. Let's see if we can knock it. 6465. And we got a 5-4 Nina. Nina on the play. Dice are moving. All right, here we go. 6465 once again. We got a 3, 5, 8. 3, 5, 8. Beautiful. All right, dice are moving. We'll just stay with the 6, 4, 6, 5 this whole way through. And we got a 2, 3, 5 front line. Wiener. All right. Beautiful. Those dice are moving. 6, 4, 6, 5. Which way do we go? Actually, we're going to use 6, 4, 6, 5 all the way through. And we got a 3, 1, 4 after they kiss each other. The rough kiss. Those dice are moving. Single cup of Joe was the call. You know the set. Here we go. And we got a 6, 2, 8. Duracell. All right, those dice are moving again. 8 was the call. 6, 4, 6, 5. 5, 9, 10, or horn. And we got a 1, 6, 7, so we won't make it. And that's going to be the end of it for tonight. But let's check it out. Badge. Great job. $3,000 in the building. Oh, Jay Bizzle just jumped in. I'm going to have to get an extra shooter. All right, here we go. Last shot. Badge, come back. We got one more shot, Badge. Shooter just came in. Let's go 125. All right, welcome, Jay Bizzle. Let's go. We were just about to end, but we'll give one for some fun. Here we go. All right, 6, 4, 6, 4. Coming out. We got a 6, 4, 10. Speaking of 6, 4, 6, 4. The third Impala. Here we go. All right. Hopefully it's a good one since we got back on it. Let's go. 10 is the point. Marked up. All right, 6, 4, 6, 5. And we got the 4, 6, 10 right away. Buckshot. Beautiful. The Buckarooski. All right, we are coming out 6-4-10 on the end. The Impalas, all Impalas. It must be a car show. Here we go. 6-4-6-5. We got a 2x4 piece of lumber. The lumber number, Home Depot edition. Six is marked up and ready to go. All right, 6-4-6-5. And we got the 6-4-10 on the end. I swear I forgot to put that up. Boy, that was a big hit too. All right. So now we have to play with 5. Here we go, 6-4-6-5. We got a hard 10. We brought it back. Beautiful. Woo. Missed it, brought it back. There we go. All right, we're guaranteed money. All right, point is 6, so we're going to go for it. 6-5-2-1. 5, 6, 10 or yo. And we got the 9. Studio 54. Dice are moving. 6-5-2-1. And we got a 1-4-5 horse and buggy 5. Beautiful. All right, those dice are moving. The 1-4-5. 6-5-2-1 is the set. Here we go. Oh, and they kicked each other 6-1-7 on the kick. Oh, well, we tried. We tried. We tried. All right. Ah, JB is with the $9. Kept it positive. I love it. All right, I got to get me some sleep. I'll probably be up in the morning or midday, get some action in. I want to appreciate you guys standing up with me. Badge, my God, man. Been a minute. Jay Bizzle, right on, man. Appreciate you coming out late night with me. I don't know if you're on the West Coast or not. Costi Carlo. I couldn't get it done, baby. I was probably going out at the right time. So like most of the time when I'm betting with Fredo, soon as I put the big money up, boom, there it go. It's like he catches me right on target. Like out of the whole game, I might not have bet big, and then okay, let me bet big right now, and it catches me. I know how that is. All right, appreciate you, brother. All right, let's see what the comments looking like. Oh yeah, Bass, right on. Appreciate you, man. Gotta get you back on throwing, man, so we can throw together, man. I like our combination when we throw. All right, everybody. Have a good night. I appreciate you watching. Really means a lot. Hit that like button for me if you could. I know it's not a lot of people, but hey, those little likes go a long way. All right, and like I always say, life is like craps. You never know what rolls next. Have a good night, everybody. Peace.